Well, good morning, everybody. It is a very, very hot Saturday here in June, and my job is not getting any easier right now. So I'm going to do another bring you along for the day, come to work with me today, because I want to show you what it's like to be a dog trainer in this heat and how I manage my day to get through and keep the dogs safe and keep my clients and their dogs safe, because it is going to be high 30s today with humidity. They're also talking about a chance of a thunderstorm this afternoon, so may end up having to cancel and reschedule appointments, but we go ahead. And I've done a number of things you've seen in videos. The year before, I actually built a generator box, and I have a video about this huge generator box that we ran on the back of the van. And I did that for a year so that I could run the AC in the van if I had to leave the dogs in the van. And the generator box was there because I had people mess with my generator before when I left it out. And also, look, some clients, like, I can't park in front of their house. I got to park like 2 blocks away because it's downtown Hamilton. And now I got to leave a generator running with the van with the dogs in there. And then the whole lesson, I'm worried, like, is someone going to mess with the generator? If they turn it off, like, the van's going to heat up really quickly. And the generator box also increased the length of the van by about 4 feet. And this van's already hard enough to find a parking spot, man. It's like 20 feet long. So now I got a 24-foot van, and I was having even more trouble parking it. So that didn't work real well. This year I bought a 24,000 watt-hour battery, and it will actually power the air conditioner. It gets me about an hour and a half. So it should be enough time if I have to leave the dogs during the day that'll run, but I'm always stressed out that something's going to go wrong, that like the fuse on this battery bank kicks out and then the air conditioner stops running. So it's pretty stressful. And what I've had to sort of resort to lately is coming in and out, just going to an appointment and trying to figure out how to get home in between appointments. And in between appointments is when I used to handle all my emails during the day. So now I'm basically adding a ton of mileage, almost 100K sometimes in a day, because I'm going out to an appointment, coming back to pick up a dog. And this is like this morning, my first appointment, I don't even need a dog. So I'm heading out to my appointment, and then I'm coming back because I need dogs. And I'm only taking 1 dog at a time. I usually take Chickpea and Ollie everywhere, but it's just too hot to manage 2 dogs. And why would I bring 1 dog out and just leave them lying on a bed at a lesson? Because I usually just need 1 dog at the lesson. But this afternoon I have a leash reactivity training session I'm doing with a client, and I need 2 dogs. So I'm going to have to come home again at some point and pick up a 2nd dog and go back out. So I'm going to take you along for the day so you can see what it looks like to be a dog trainer in the heat and how I manage this. And even at appointments, we're going to have to find some shady spots. So sometimes I'm actually training like 3 or 4 houses down from a client's house, because that's the only place in the whole street that's got a tree over it with some shade. So we do the best we can. Also, hopefully you saw my video on how to keep your dogs cool in the heat. So I'll be keeping Chickpea or Ollie or Penny, whichever dog's with me today, I'll be keeping them wet as much as I can today, because at least that helps them stay cool. Lots of water, lots of breaks in the shade, and we just do the best we can. But I'll tell you, one of my big fears is that as climate change, look, we can all argue climate change, you can argue it all you want, but clearly we're getting more heat events, longer stretches of these heat events in the summer, and we've already had several of them, and it's not even officially like the first day of summer yet. We're still technically in spring. So one of my fears is that over the next 10 years, my job's going to become really difficult in the summer months, because this heat is just going to crush us. And if it goes over 40 with humidity, I just cancel. I just have to email my clients and say, look, we're not going out today. It's going to be 40+ degrees. It's not healthy for us. Never mind the dogs. All right. So come along for a super hot day here in June and see how I managed to make this work today. All right, let's get on the road. Long day ahead of us. All right, 8:30 a.m. and off to the first appointment. And as you can see, nothing in the co-pilot seat today. So first lesson, this family's got some issues with their 2 dogs infighting, so I don't need a dog. Clearly they've already got enough problems with the 2 dogs they've got. So just me for the first lesson, but my next lesson is obedience, and I need a dog for that. So let's get this one done, head back home, pick up either Chickpea or Ollie, and then back out again. But today you can sort of picture my house as the hub on the wheel, and I'm heading out on these spokes and coming back all day. All right, let's get this done.
on in, P.
Good girl.
Okay, appointment 1, all done, out of the way. Chickpeas here. Let's go. Time to go teach some obedience to a little pup. Alright, we just pulled up for third lesson of the day. It is now 1 o'clock. Oh my goodness, it's a scorcher. It's got to be about 35 degrees out here. So I'm going to soak Chickpea down. I got my little spray bottle here. We're going to soak her down. Got her little wet neckerchief on there, and we're going to train over in this shady spot on the sidewalk. So let's go get her done. Lots more to do. Okay, here we are. Lesson number 4 today. Ollie's now here, Chickpea's here. Got some leash reactivity to deal with. Still hot as hot can be, but at least some cloud covers come over and helping out a little bit today. And I've been back at home already 3 times today in between lessons. So, all right, let's go help these clients.